Advanced human beings who are working for the light are connected in subtle ways which the average human would not be able to understand. There is a system of energy and consciousness which connects all the workers in the light and links them into a web of telepathic communication. This web of light uses geometric patterns to integrate the whole system into a holistic grid, with pulses of energy moving throughout the web so that this is a two-way process. Information flowing down from the center but also flowing up from each individual. Being linked into this grid will establish a subtle resonance connecting to each of the other workers in the light and drawing them into contact with these people should they ever meet. Through using this web, each worker in the light develops what we can only call antenna, in the form of the ability to sense the presence and significance of any other light worker that they encounter, even if they should meet them accidentally, as you would say. The friendships formed by these chance meetings are of a depth and quality that the average human being could not understand. There is a deep connection at the heart level and a degree of trust that seems to defy conventional logic. However, when you consider that these chance meetings may bring together souls who have been friends and colleagues for many lifetimes, this starts to make more sense. The subtle nature of this web of light connecting all the light workers can only be understood by thinking in multidimensional terms. As each human being evolves in consciousness, there are changes in the DNA structures as the multidimensional levels of DNA begin to activate. This activation produces a resonance pulse, a key signature which is expressed as a musical note. When you center yourself and tune into the light, you automatically send out through the web your keynote as a pulse of energy of a certain vibration. This keynote attracts the attention of other workers in the light whose DNA has evolved to the same level and whose keynotes are on a similar frequency. That draws them into contact with you as you move through the outer world, so that when they meet you in that world, they meet you as old friends and fellow workers in the light whose spiritual evolution parallels yours. This whole subtle process is going to baffle the average human being who is not part of this light-working process, as it seems to defy logic, but those who are capable of thinking in multidimensional ways will find this perfectly reasonable. Another aspect of this process is the way it expends your ability to respond to geometrical patterns and subtle colors that are pale, shimmering, or iridescent. The very subtle colors and moving, flowing geometrics feed you at the soul level and expand your abilities in ways that go beyond your present understanding. These inputs through the web of light are preparing you for the work that lies ahead, work that requires a degree of sensitivity that is currently very rare amongst humans. In a sense, these inputs give you a taste of the subtle and liberated life of unfolding consciousness that is to come.